So today we're going to be going to a Trump rally in Atlanta, Georgia. You already know. If you guys haven't seen me before, I'm Merrick's on Twitter. I'm coming public now because I've been expelled from the CPUSA. I've been in there for about a year now, and finally got expelled, kicked out. And yeah, so, enjoy this. We did a few interviews, a few of them pretty short. We're able to get some pretty good questions in, and yeah, check it out. It's going to be good. What do you think about the current state of our economy today?
It's in a terrible state. Everybody's broke.
Inflation's high, gas is way up, groceries are more expensive, got to get it under control.
Joe Biden, these Democrats are sending billions of dollars overseas, all these tax dollars, Ukraine, Israel, Taiwan. What do you think about that?
I think it's a big waste of taxpayer money. I think that we're spending billions of dollars on unnecessary waste.
I think that all the money should be going to us because it's our country. We should be working on making our country better.
Exactly. We push the American people first, not foreigners in other countries, right?
Yes.
We need to keep that money at home and take care of our vets and people within the states, man. It doesn't need to be going overseas anymore. I'm tired of my taxpayer money being spent like that.
You think we should use that money for our American people here?
Absolutely. You've got veterans out on the streets, you've got homeless on the streets, and we're giving money away to people who have never paid into our economy.
Not only are they sending billions of dollars to Ukraine, now Israel, but now they're talking about Taiwan. I mean, what, you think we could go to war with China? You think Joe Biden, Sleepy Joe, and the woke military is going to take us to war with China?
Well, I think that with Biden under the Biden administration, we don't have a chance, but under Trump, we would win.
Do you think that's a good idea, or do you think we should just be like, peaceful cooperation? Because under Trump, he was friends with Xi Jinping. He shook hands with Kim Jong-un. So what do you think? We should have peace or war?
I do think peace is the better approach because we don't want to achieve nuclear war because that'd be devastating.
As we saw, with Trump, he actually went to North Korea and shook hands with Kim Jong-un. Do you think we should continue this policy of trying to push for peace, or do you think we should keep on sending tax dollars abroad to threaten North Korea, China, Russia, etc.?
Yeah, we need to have peace. When Trump was in office, we had no wars. The world was a better place. They don't fear the Democrats. Biden, no backbone. Kamala Harris wasn't even voted in the primary. They're just puppet masters running the country with the Democrats.
What do you think about Bill Gates coming in buying up all this farmland? What do you think about that?
I think Bill Gates needs to take a hike and send him back across the border.
Oh, send him back across the border?
Well, he's a citizen, but he needs to go with everybody else. So.
We should deport all the elites.
Yeah, pretty much. Any of the vaxxers, Bill Gates for sure.
Oh, yeah, 100%. What about Mark Zuckerberg? Him too?
I don't know. He's been saying some decent things lately. He's not trashing like he did the last election, but we can keep Elon for sure.
Okay, yeah. What do you think about Elon's connections to his new CEO he put on Twitter? Some woman, a part of the WEF.
I couldn't say. I haven't looked into that yet.
Yeah, because I thought Elon was pretty cool, but he's talking about putting, microchips in people's brains. What do you think about that?
I don't know. I think we'll see if he actually gets there. Some crazy stuff, the AI stuff, I'm kind of weird about too, but he's come a long way and holds some of the same political views. I'm not so sure about what he's doing as far as pushing the tech and stuff. But
yeah, there's a lot of big tech censorship going around. Elon Musk is trying to stop that. But what if, instead of it being owned by private companies, the U.S. government ensured freedom of speech? That it wasn't just, they can just censor people whoever they want.
Isn't that the Constitution? Isn't it supposed to be insured?
Yeah, it's supposed to be, but they say, they're a private company, so we can do whatever we want. But what if it's the government enforces it through the Constitution?
Yeah, it's gotten kind of difficult because you give a platform and then you have private companies, saying that we don't allow this or hate speech or whatever it may be. But I think that we should be able to have a platform. That's why I like that Elon did buy X and gives a platform for people to have free speech. At least there's somebody out there that's allowing it to happen.
Yeah.
I don't know what regulations, how you could fix that. We're talking about United States and capitalism and owning companies and private companies, and sometimes privatization is good and sometimes in that way I guess it can be bad. So
small businesses are good, but it seems like the big companies are trying to shut out the little companies. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I think everybody should have a chance. I think it's gotten pretty crazy. You have monopolies. There's supposed to be laws in place to prevent that as well. And I think things have gotten too big and too far, and most normal people don't really have a shot. They're lucky if they get any kind of shot to make it big at all.
They got a lot of these new nicknames for Joe Biden. They call him Sleepy Joe. What do you think about this new nickname, Genocide Joe? Because he's supporting this genocide in the Middle East. What do you think about that?
The shoes fit.
The shoe fits, yeah. Everybody knows about Sleepy Joe. It's a great nickname. What do you think about this new nickname we've heard a lot recently where they're calling him Genocide Joe because he's backing this genocide in the Middle East? What do you think about that?
Yeah, I think that's a good one too.
All these, big banks and elites are buying up all this farmland in America. What do you think about that?
I think it's ridiculous. I think nobody that's not a citizen or should be no connections, government connections in other countries that own land in America. Doesn't make any sense to me.
Do you think that maybe the current system we're living under is run by a bunch of big businesses and elites and banksters that don't care about the average American?
Yeah.
What do you think we should do about that?
Well, we got to take America back. That's what we're here for.
We got to take America back. Do you think we should have a government that is by, for, and of the American working class to fully take back America from the elites?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Do you think that the people need to get back in charge and not the elites?
I do.
You do? Mm-hmm. Do you think we need a government by, for, and of the American working class?
I do, the way it used to be.
Yeah. What do you think about George Soros saying that Xi Jinping is the greatest threat to open society? And that Trump was actually praising Xi Jinping for his drug policy, for example. What do you think about that?
I think George Soros is a threat to society.
Yeah, he's a threat to our society.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And his whole open society is really just like they say that the Trump supporters are giving out dog whistles, but the open society is a dog whistle for their woke agenda,
Oh, yeah. We've got to end the wokesters, and we got to get the country back.
And regardless of what we think about these other countries, Russia, China, etc., they are socially conservative, and they don't buy the woke stuff. And that's, probably one of the main reasons why they're sending all these tax dollars abroad, because they got the pride parades in Taiwan, the pride parades in Ukraine. I mean, what do you think about that? You think they're trying to push this agenda overseas too, or just at home?
Oh, yeah, they're trying to push it on our kids and cartoons nowadays.
What do you think about like American oil industry utilities companies? Do you think it would be better if it was owned by the American working class as opposed to the monopolies?
Absolutely. I think that there should be more companies like that. We need to drill, we need to dig, and I think that the people that are doing the work should have stock in the company.
Yeah, we should take back these companies from the elites.
Yeah, I love that idea. Yeah, absolutely.
It was nice talking to you. Thank you for interviewing. I appreciate it. It was nice talking to you, man. I appreciate you. All right, well, you have a good one. It was nice talking to you. All right, well, it was nice talking to you.
Yeah, nice
you have a good
talking
one, sir. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
All right, well, thank you so much, sir. It was a great interview. Nice talking to you.